Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to show you how to replace a dented panel. If this is the case with you guys, it's real easy. I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, the way that we noticed that this panel was dented was one, you can see inside of here, which this is supposed to be flush with this. And then my headlight, which I removed, there's a plastic that goes in right here to help it set in place, but it was sticking out because it was just smashed in. So we're gonna correct this panel right quick. I only took out the headlight just because of that issue, but if that's not the case with you guys, there's really no need to. I would still suggest doing so, just because you're gonna end up having to take this panel off, or at least in my case I will, because this space right here is just too tight. I cannot get in there and push the panel out. Anyways, you will have to jack your car up in the air. As you can see, I took off my tire. It's right over there. And now I'm working on taking this splash shield off. This shield right here, so that I can access the bolts for the panel itself and take it off. Now, if you have these kind of fasteners, I guess that's what these guys are, then you're in luck, because you can just remove these real easy. Well, you're gonna have to budge a little bit, but they can be reused. And in my case, I had like 2 or 3 of these, and then the rest were like these guys. Now, as you can tell, these guys are destroyed, so you are gonna have to spend a little bit of money going to AutoZone and buy a few of these, but they're inexpensive. They're not that bad. But they do say that you're supposed to have a special tool to remove these guys. Well, I don't have said special tool, so I used a wrench. That's right. I stuck it underneath and then poached the motherfucker out, and out it came. And that's probably the easiest part so far. I will continue to remove the rest of these fasteners. There's one right there hidden. Well, I might not even have to take that one off. It seems like it's well underneath the actual splash shield, but this one I am gonna have to take off, and that looks like it might be it. I might have to go underneath the car, but I'll tell you guys all about that in here in a minute. Alright guys, with a little bit of pulling, a little bit of bulging, a little bit of swearing, we were able to take this whole cover off. Those 2 fasteners up there, they didn't come off at all with our little shield, but that's fine. We'll take those off here in a minute and then put on some new ones once we're done with the job. But this guy comes all the way down here, and here you have one bolt. I'm not sure if you can see there. I'm blocking the light for you guys. There's one right there, and this one right in there. So as you guys come under the vehicle, there is one right there and one right up here. Both of them are 7mm bolts, so just go ahead and grab your ratchet and undo those. It's really easy. They're not really all that tight, if you can only see. But yeah, it's already loose. They come off real easy. So there's a series of bolts that you guys are gonna have to take off in order to take this whole panel off. Starting off at the top, you have 1, 2, 3 bolts up here. This one is just to the bracket, so don't worry about it. It's just 1, 2, 3 bolts. Alright, 3 bolts up here. They look like they're gonna be size 10mm. So we'll check that out right now actually. Let's grab our 10mm socket, wherever it might be. Here it is. 10mm goes right in. Alright, so those are 10mm, guys. In addition to that, you have one bolt right down here, which is also 10mm. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's located right behind the light, so you can reach it from up here where the headlight would be, or you can reach it from back here where the tire is. It's real easy to get a hold of. It's right there, and then you have another bolt right here that you gotta take off. Once you're done with those, then you come up to towards the back, and now right here you can see it, it's all open, but this cover right here was right up in there, just covering everything. And the way to take that off, it's really easy. It had this fastener on there. I just used my hammer just to pry it off, and off it came. So you have one size 10mm right there, and then the other ones you're gonna have to reach through this crack over here that the door creates when you open it. You have one right up in there, right here, also size 10, and that seems to be it. Hey guys, I missed one bolt. There's a third one down here that connects this panel with your front bumper right here on the right side. There's a third one right here. So I told you guys about the one right here, but there's a third one right over here, and this one has a bracket or some sort of gasket, whatnot. Just take that off, that way you don't lose it, and put it along with all your other screws. I have all the one over there, so all three of those are all three that I have removed so far. Alright guys, we got those bolts over there off, we got the one back here and the one behind the door off. Now there's another one hidden right underneath this plastic right here. It goes right there. I already took it off. This little guy right here. Now you are gonna have to make some sacrifices. I had to snap that plastic bracket pretty much out of place, that way I could reach this guy. But hey, it's just one, all the other ones are still working. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a ghetto job, but hey, you know, I think something that can be seen is a little more important than something that cannot be seen. So in the future I could probably try and fix that, but I mean, it's no big deal right now. Right now I'm more worried about the panel than I am about that plastic. But yeah, there it is guys, there's that one. Now all I got left is the three up top. Here we go. Alright guys, just another tip. So these bolts were actually on pretty hard. My ratchet, I'm afraid of using it to loosen these guys up, just because if you use your ratchet to undo bolts that are on pretty tight, it's gonna take a toll on your wrench, or your ratchet, my bad, and it's not gonna work properly there on after. I actually have already broken one doing that. So a little tip that I have for you guys: if you do not have a breaker bar that fits your little socket, your 10mm socket, so that you can break it with the breaker bar, then that's no biggie. All you need to do is you need a wrench and a hammer. And the way this works, I'm gonna try to do it with one hand. With one hand, you're holding your wrench right here like that, and with the other hand, you're hammering down over here until it breaks loose. Once it breaks loose, then you can just use your wrench and your little socket. But yeah, that's a little tip guys. So I will continue to remove that guy, and that guy right over there, and I'll let you know how that goes. Now that you have all your screws bolted off guys, with a little bit of pulling and yanking, this baby comes off. Now realize guys, this is metal, alright? So metal bends, metal can be bent, metal can be formed to a different shape. So all we gotta do to fix this little dent right here is just smack it with a hammer. Just keep smacking it, smack it, you know, try to put it back to its original shape. Put it back on your vehicle, see if it's aligned properly. If it needs more hammering, hammer it some more until you get it perfect. Once you get it perfect, then you just put the panel back on the car and then bolt it back down, and you are done. You just do the reverse of everything that we just did, and it's as simple as that guys, nothing to it. Alright, I hope this video was helpful guys, but before I do end this video, I will show you my end product. I'm not gonna leave you hanging, alright? But that's pretty much it guys, alright? And then again, like I said, once I am done, I will show you my end product here in a minute. Alright guys, so I'm about done. Now this is not gonna look perfect obviously because I don't have the right tools, but this is in case you guys, you know, are tired of having such a huge dent on your panel and you want to fix it yourself, all I did was hammer it down from the inside, so pretty much hammering down towards us. And I mean, look at that, it already looks a lot better than what it was before. Again, not perfect, but it looks better now. Our only issue is this guy right here is not lining up with this guy, but that's because this bent back, you know, whenever this car got hit. This is my wife's car and it got hit by another vehicle, so it bent this back. So all we gotta do is just hammer this down this way until it aligns with this, and then we are good to go. And I will show you that as soon as I am done. And there you have it, guys. It is now fixed. I have already bolted down every single bolt that touches this panel onto the vehicle itself. And as you can see, it's not the best job, it's not the perfect job, but hey, it does it. You know, it went from this being about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch deep to being pretty well aligned with this. And I mean, this isn't pushed out all the way like it should be, but hey, it looks a lot better than what it used to be. Now the headlight will be able to sit a lot better. It's not going to be bulging out to the side like it was before. It's actually going to go where it needs to be. And overall, I think this is a job well done. Guys, please remember to give it a thumbs up if you like what you see, if it was helpful. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will try to answer them as soon as possible. And well, I said I did a pretty damn good job. Thank you guys for watching, and you have a good time.